it's Tammy, and today we're going to make a card using this Stampin' Up! Set called Very Punny. It is one that I have found on eBay recently for inexpensive, and I really liked it. And I want to do this Hoppy for You card. I think it sounds cute, and they're all just little puns, which are just, I don't know, kind of fun. This says it's from 2007, so this is an older set. And I'm sorry, I need a drink of coffee already. Woo, sorry. It's just really cute. And I know I have another punny one. I actually still have that on my desk, I think. Oh, nope, I don't. So I might even combine these so that it'll be less storage, but it is cute. And we're going to use, like I said, the frog. And we're also going to use some things that I haven't used in a while, including this square hole punch from Creative Memories. And I found this cute paper pad. This is Oliver paper pad. Basic Gray is who it's by. And I don't know when or where I got it. It's in my stash. So I'm just trying to find something that'll match the green, and then we'll give it kind of a good, this one might work. That one's cute. Oh, and here's my cat. Well, hello, Jambo. Crazy kitty. Tell you what, they sure like to help their mama, don't they? It's a good thing I love them so much. This has some cute ones. Oh, I love these little animals. Jambo, what are you doing, baby? Hey, Jams, how about you go find some treats somewhere? Oh, don't mess with Mama's tripod. Don't mess with Mama's tripod. No, come here, baby. Oh, where are you going? Okay, good boy. That's a good boy. And that was on the back of my chair, so hopefully that's where he will stay. I'm going to go with this one. Okay, and I need a piece of white for card base. So I'll grab that, and I'll grab my cutter. So I'm just going to cut this down to size, which is 5.5. And I'll fold it in half, so it will be an A2 card, 5.5 by 4.25. And then I'm going to make this one 5.25 by 4.5, or by 4. So let me cut this side first. And then 5.25. So I'm just kind of a 1/4 inch smaller on each side. Well, on two sides, I guess I shouldn't say each side. And then this will be a 1/4 inch smaller still. So this will be 3 3/4 by 5. Is that right? 5.5, 5.25, 5, yes. All right. So then these are going to be layered on top of the card base. And I'm just folding this in half. And I will use my handy dandy bone folder. And we will put these like this, but first I'm going to punch a hole in each one of these. And let's see, I want this to be the smaller hole, and I want 3 holes, so I'm gonna try to figure out about what the middle would be. I'm gonna use my pencil. So this is about the middle, and I'm just gonna lightly put a little line. And then if I separated that in half, I'd put another line here, and separate that in half, and I'd put another line here. So I want that to be about the middle, or about where the middle of the box is. And I guess I should make sure that there's enough room on these to do. If I did 1, 2, yeah, there should be enough. So I'm going to center that little line in, and I'm going to push this in as far as it can go. And just cut that box out. 1 And this one is going to have to not be centered, I guess. If I center this one. I might have to use that other piece of green. We'll see. I should have done a better job at centering these. So now I'm just going to try to center it between these two. And I could use like my silhouette or something to do this, but I had these, so I thought that I would use these. And I kind of wish they were more centered. Okay, you know what? Everything has two sides. Let's do it again. And you're not going to see it this way, so let's try this again. Okay, I'm going to make it go to the end of this. I'm going to do it a different way. And I'm going to do the same thing here to make it go to the end of this. And then I just need to center up this middle one. And I'm just hoping that's centered. And it's not bad. Okay, this will work, I think. So this will go here, and then this one I won't have that luxury, but I'm going to do something first just to see if I push this one in all the way. Because what I want is I want those holes to be able to be seen through each other. And I put this on top. Yeah, I need to be careful. Okay, so I'm going to take this, and I'm actually going to even glue this with a little bit of adhesive to the back side of this. Which one do I like? This one. Okay, let's try this again. Because I need to be able to remove it once I get it in there where I want it. Okay. Now I'm going to take the larger one of these and put this where I want it and move that thing. And we'll do this again. Because I want it to be able to be seen through it, kind of like that. Of course. Okay. This isn't as great as I expected it to be, but it's gonna work. Oh, maybe because I don't have this centered. Maybe it's this way. Let's try that. Oh, that is a little better. Okay. Let's go for this big one next. Goodness, I need to be really careful because this doesn't give you much room to play. Okay, put this back in there. Very, very carefully center up the green, then remove the green without moving the white. And that didn't do it. Okay, we're just gonna crossing my fingers. I'm not sure this is gonna work, guys. Oh, and I just screwed up. All right, no, that didn't work. That didn't work at all. Okay. Okay, back to the drawing board with another piece of this. Okay, sorry guys, this is real life, isn't it? Screw up. I don't need to do all that. I have another idea. This is going to be better. I don't know why I didn't think of this to start. The problem is, I think I'm going to cut this one down to size, and I'm going to spread those out a little further. So this one is the 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, so sorry about that, guys. Oh, and I need to cut this too. I'm not going to cut it yet until oh yes I will, because I have to. So this one is 5 by 3 3/4. Alrighty, so I need to do the small one closer to the end. So instead of making it go all the way to the top, I need to bring that in. So let's look at it this way. And I have it about 1/4 inch in. So about 1/4 inch in. And then this one will be in the middle of these two. There. There. So I guess let's just try to make sure I have as much white space on each side. Okay, there we go. Oh lordy. This is just gonna have to be what it is, because this is not an easy card to make. Apparently. You know what, I might even make this hole just a little bit bigger. So it looks a little more even on both sides. Of course, I probably just screwed up the other side. Oh, goodness. Okay. Here we go again. Are you guys sick of this yet? This is a great card, isn't it? I can just say it better be cute, huh? Oh, I did much better on that one. Okay. And then I'm going to put this, I'm going to kind of frame it. Oh goodness, why don't I just do it this way? And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to take my pencil and trace around each square. And then I'm going to put this in here and I'm going to kind of box in the square, but I have to be careful because I want there to be a little lip at the top, but there can't be much of one. Alright guys, I think that's going to be about as good as it gets. This one is the trashy one. Whoo-wee! Who knew it was going to be that difficult? This silly creative memories thing, I haven't used it for a while, and dadgum. So now I'm going to center this card where I think I want it, and I'm going to put a little line. Oh no, I'm not. I'm going to do it with this. Sorry. Center this where I think I want it. And then I'm going to put a little line here, because that's where I want my frog to be jumping from. Or I'll only see things that are above this line, I guess. Because I'll put this here, and then I'll put this here. And so you'll only see things that are above the line, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. Okay, I'm kind of excited about this card. It's going to be fun. So I'm going to take the Memento Black, and I'm going to stamp this froggy. And this one I'm going to stamp full on. Hoppy for you. This one I'm going to stamp just a little bit above the line. And this one I'm going to stamp even less above the line. And I'm going to do him kind of crooked. So now, let's see how this looks. When I frame this with this, and then this, you'll see something like that. So that's cute, right? I hope. It better be. All this work. This should be wet still from stamping. So I think I'm good with cleaning that. Put it back so I won't lose it. Oh, I did lose a little cherry on top from something yesterday. I can't find it anywhere. I dropped it on the floor, and I have been looking. So I put a note on the door not to vacuum until I find it, so that hopefully I'll remember. Because I would hate to lose that. It's a little cherry for the top of a ice cream cone or a cupcake. Okay, so now we need to color these. And I'm going to use my Bix Market, I think, to color. You guys have seen me use these before. I enjoy them because they're handy and they're easy, and I feel like for little projects like this, it's, I don't know, sometimes I feel like I waste my Copics if I use those on things that are small. I know I'm not, I'm just weird. So I'm going to color the whole frog in with this little color. What color is this? Lime Sorbet. I could put googly eyes on the little frog. And then I'll go over it with a little bit of a darker color green here in a minute. I guess I could have stamped it in a green color too and made the spots green. Oh well. I guess I don't need to color what's below the line, do I? No one will ever know. And then I'll take a darker green. Let's see, this one looks good. It is Forever Green. And I will just kind of these don't blend like the other markers do. So it's kind of like whatever color you see is what you get. But I still like to pretend sometimes, so I'll take my lighter marker and still go around and try to get it to do something. I don't really know if I do, but to me it just looks a little better. There we go. Gave it a little bit of dimension, I think. So I think I'll do the same thing with this and just color, just touch it. Oh no, that's not enough. That's not enough color. So I'm just kind of going around the edge. And then I'm taking my lighter one and trying to blend in some of that color. And again, it doesn't blend very well because it's not supposed to. But I'm going to take the tip and just color it a little bit, and that kind of helps make that line disappear and just gives it a little more color. It's like not a stark contrast between the two colors when you do it that way, which is kind of what I'm looking for. I want there to be like not a strong line indicating that one is like you don't want a strong line of this and then this next to it. You want them to kind of blend together, which is where the Copics have a good shot. Oh, and I hope I'm not bleeding through. And of course I am, so oh well. It's one of those days with this card, isn't it? I'll just have to make this a card front, and then, oh, I'm just coloring in way too much of this one too. Good lordy, lordy, Tammy, I'm just coloring instead of, coloring instead of thinking. Good lordy. Well, I was thinking about something else is what I was thinking about. I was thinking about how I'm just going to have to make this a card front. Yeah, I think when you do it that way, it kind of helps make it blend a little better. I think that's cute. Okay, so now I'm just going to cap these up. I don't know what color this is. What's it say? Midnight Navy. Yeah, it looks pretty in there. I want to see what it looks like. Oh, that's pretty. Very navy. And this one kind of looks purpley. Oh, that's because it's playful purple. That is purple. Alright, I was just checking the colors. Don't mind me. So this is done. And hopefully that didn't slide too far down so you guys couldn't see it. All my craziness. Okay, so now we're going to cut this down and get another card base. Well, I have the other half of the card, don't I? I can use that as the card base. So let's... Bone folder, where did you go? He went to his little home. I have a little, like, pen holder that I put all my supplies in. And he was in there like a good boy. Okay, so then now... I will cut this off. And I can use this as scrap. And we are almost done, guys, I promise. So this is going to go here. Oh, I'm going to cut the edges off a little bit too, so I think I'll just go like 1/8 of an inch on each side. Sorry if you guys can't see this. I'm just cutting off a little bit on each side so that these little boogers will still be centered. Alrighty. So I think what I'll do first is I will put these on first. So I'm taking my ATG gun. And I think I want a ribbon on here too, so I'm going to have to find a ribbon real quick. And I'm going to center this around the little guys. looks cute. And I think I'll cut this off now so that the tops match. So like I'm just gonna cut off just the white part. Oh, and maybe just a hair of the green part. That's all right. Okay, and then let's see, what kind of ribbon do I want? I thought I had some green out here from a project I did yesterday. Maybe not. Or maybe. Here's some green. Do I like this green? I think I might like to use a blue if I have a little, like a little light blue to match that thing. Like it's kind of a cornflower blue. Let me see what I got over here. This might be cornflower blue. Yeah, I think that'll match. So let's do that and that. And I'll take my tape. Ooh, that's long. Maybe I could use that one for the bow, unless this one's longer. Oh, they're about the same, so it doesn't matter. Sometimes I need a longer piece for the bow, because I'm not the best bow tire. I'm going to trim this off. Alright, so now I'm going to glue this bad boy down. Oh my goodness, no I didn't. Yes I did. Oh, Tammy, 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 this card is killing me. I don't even know if I'll post it. It's such a mess. But then again, maybe I should, because that way everybody knows that everybody makes a mess. I'm going to work with it. I'll tell you what. I'm not going to let it kill me. Okay. The whole thing just totally ripped off. Oh well. We are going to make it work, and it's going to look like it didn't even rip off. That's what I say. So I'm using my snail because it's not as strong and not, therefore it won't like rip the rest of it off, I hope. So this card should never have been this complicated, and I apologize. I probably used the wrong tool. And one thing that my dad and grandpa always said is to make sure you have the right tool for the project. And although that this was a square hole punch and it is what I wanted, I probably would have done better if I had used my Cricut or my Silhouette and cut them out regularly, and then it wouldn't have been so difficult. But you know what? We got the job done, and it looks cute. So now I'm going to use my ATG gun. Holy cow. I think we're almost out of ATG tape. Yes, that's what sometimes happens when you're almost out. I don't know why exactly, but it kind of starts going wonky. And there's the end of it, folks. Which is just fine, because that just made the card just perfect. Well, let me make sure I have this right. That would be my luck today, or with this card. All right. Let's get this bow stuck down. So, I'm sure that there's a better way to tie bows, and I probably need to watch videos on how to tie bows, because I used to be able to do it a lot better, and for some reason I just have lost the technique somehow, and I don't even know how, and I just feel so clumsy, and I feel like my bows are just all out of whack, which is maybe some of it. Maybe it's just my confidence. Well, this is good if I want the bow to be this way, but I don't. I want the bow to be this way. So let's twist it a little bit and see what happens. Well, I think I'll use a glue dot and stick it on here. I know I will, I know I will, I know I will. A glue dot to save the day. I'm gonna kind of roll it up just a little bit and put it underneath here. And then put that there. And then I will cut off these. 1, 2. And there we have it. Isn't that the cutest card you've ever seen? I know it is. Hoppy for you. Yay! Okay, so now let's decorate it a little bit, shall we? Maybe we should put googly eyes on it. Let's see how that would look. These are my smallest googly eyes, so if these are too big looking, then we won't do it. I don't know, it's kind of cute. Let's see. I think I like it. So I'm gonna take out my little, although do I want to make the body? That's okay. If I want to put some Wink of Stella on the body, I still can. Okay, so let's just put a little bit of glue on each one of these eyes. You know, I'm not saying anything because I'm concentrating. I'm sorry. Trying to make sure that I get this on there. Can't turn this eye upside down. Here comes my cat again. Okay, that's cute. I do like that. And now I am going to use some Wink of Stella because, ouch, Jambo, no, baby. He just scratched me. Trying to get onto the table. Here he comes. Jambo. I don't need your help right now, sweetheart. Oh. Jambo. If you're going to be up here, lay down over there so that people can still see the card. So I'm just making him sparkly because I love the Wink of Stella. Love, love, love it. And there we go. A finished card. How cute is that? Alright, thanks for bearing with me here, guys. I really appreciate it. I hope that you guys like it, and I hope that if you make one, it's a little easier than mine, but you can't even really see where this ripped, so I think it turned out just fine. I would have liked to have a little more edge around the top, but honestly, I don't think anybody else will notice. I think it's just a me thing. So thanks a bunch, and have a hoppy day. Bye.